Hello, hello, viewers. This is Tkush35, League 22 Affinity. We are currently 0-1 after losing to Grishelbrand. This hand looks relatively reasonable. A little bit better if we draw a land or two, so I'm going to keep it. We do have access to 2 mana, as long as one of our creatures stays alive. So we will rock out the Springleaf Drum turn 1. Next turn, we can play Pest and Scourge, or potentially Pest and Blast, depending on what they play. Swamp. Basic Swamp. Strong start opponent. Inquisition gets rid of anything in our hand. Poop. Potentially gets rid of Plating. Maybe Blast. It depends on what they're worried about. I mean, Plating has the biggest upswing, I think, so it's probably Plating. Being a Swamp and Inquisition of Kozilek, I guess my first guess would be Jund, which means our board's just going to get wrecked, which is unfortunate. But there's naught that I can do about it. They have a stop in our upkeep, which is not good news. I was kind of hoping that that was going to be a land. So we're going to be a little bit strapped for mana until we get some more. Yep, okay, so we're 2/3 of the way to confirming my suspicions. Thoughtseize. Well, yep, there goes Ravager, because he'll help with that and probably kill Volscourge or something. Oh, jeepers. That's an awful lot of hand hate. I don't want to land here anymore. I don't know what I want, but it's not a land. Guess we'll just get that pest out on the field. I'll be able to Galvanic Blast for 4. Not that it matters, I think, yep. Jund. Makes sense. I think a Tarmogoyf is out of range right now. Land, artifact, creature, instant sorcery? Yeah, pretty sure there's 5 right now. Oh, no. No instants yet. If I use the instant. Yeah, things are not looking good. Do I bother with the blast right now? Just hit him in the face while I can? Yeah, why not? Coming in for 2 damage a turn, unless I need mana. I'm going to leave this in hand because I don't need it yet, and then they might burn themselves with hand removal. Maybe. Granted, they are at a pretty low life total right now. They have 3 cards in hand. Mizium Mortars. Jeepers. Well, that shuts us off. Come on, Plating? Guess Plating wouldn't be that great. Ugh. Well, this is not panning out. But what are you going to do against Jund? I did what I could. They had 3 pieces of hand hate before I could do anything. So, that's always fun and exciting. Oh, where are my notes for Jund? Yeah, use that hand removal on this land. On this land. But I know I have notes for Jund somewhere around here. There we go. Mizium on Signal Pest. Some sort of creature, please. Well, it's not exactly what we were hoping for. I suppose it's something, though. Guess it's a little better than Ornithopter, but not by much. It's a form of Jund I haven't seen in a while, I think, with Kasseuk Wolfrun. Kalitas. Well, don't be sacrificing Arcbound Ravager to himself to try to modular on something. Inkmoth Nexus, are you kidding me? That would be great if Kalitas wasn't around. Could get in for a little bit. Oh boy. Well, all he has to do is give Kalitas a lot of trample, and he can come in like a beast and just start life linking. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Kalitas is probably the best target here because I'm not gonna block with Arcbound Ravager. And yeah, so that's lifelink there. Nexus. If we draw another land, we're pretty dead. If I draw exactly cranial plating, I guess X-Champion also wouldn't be too bad of a draw. Okay. That is a card we can do something with. So we stand a little bit better of a chance now. Still not blocking because this is our only chance at hitting them. If they draw any sort of removal next turn, we are dead. Because they'll just hold it for Nexus, and then we have no way to kill them. Okay. They have Field of Ruin. They are going to Field of Ruin Inkmoth Nexus. That is a form of removal. That stinks. That stinks a lot. It's probably the better move for them to either hold that up or... So they need 2 mana for this. So red, green, they can pump it by 1. Kasseuk Wolfrun gets them another 4 life. Or they just leave a whole bunch of shenanigans up. No, they're gonna go in. Probably leaving... I mean, they have to leave 2 mana up for Field of Ruin. If they go any more than that... Yeah. So that nets them an extra life. They go up to 15, which is well out of reach here. If I go all in on Nexus, then that doesn't help. They don't have enough mana to block with Ravine. Another 2 platings, I think, would have gotten us close. So let's see here. We're not dead yet. So if we activate Nexus, we equip, we still have 2 mana up to move it over to Ravager without doing anything to Springleaf Drum. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, because I pay life and that, and we can insta-equip it over there. Okay. I think this is fine. I think it's better than holding back. This is forces them to Field of Ruin. I don't need the extra mana, so I will... Oh, wait. Hold on. We will pay 0 life. Equip that over there. And then in a second here, we will Om-Nom the Nexus. Ah. And now Ravager can't attack. Yes. Quite. Forgot about that secondary trigger. It could still be worth attacking. They get to block with the zombie. I'll just eat drum. Alternatively, I could stay back. Because if I stay back, then... Well, they can just ramp Kalitas to kill Ravager, right? Yeah. But then they're stuck with... Well, they're stuck with 2, 3 zombies. And they can also pump them that way. I'll just go in. Not dead quite yet. Though my chances of survival are next to nil, I think. I need some form of removal for Kalitas. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to kill him, though. Totally forgot about that zombie. That's alright. I didn't have to attack with Ravager, and I chose to anyway. They're just drawing lands, which actually helps them in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they hit for 7 here. I need... They still hit for 7 here. But that guy gets bigger, which is better for them. They gain less life, though. Huh. Edge champion, huh? Edge champion, you say? Both great and terrible. They have 2 attackers. So I probably have to put the plating over onto champion. Both of their attackers are lethal. They have trample. Do both of them have trample? No. But that he can give trample to whichever. Yeah, I'm not winning that. Okay, so Blood Moon. We didn't see a Tarmogoyf. But I kind of have to imagine they have them. Thoughtseizes. Another Edge Champion. Maybe a Stubborn Denial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what I used to side in. That's a lot. I also used to have 2 Blood Moons. Blood Moon would be really effective here. So let's see. Karn can kind of help the long game. Sort of. What did I used to take out? I used to take out 1 Arcbound Ravager, 1 Steel Overseer, 1 Vault Scourge, 2 Memnites, 2 Masters of Ethereum. Excuse me, by the way. I think I like bringing the Scourge back in. Keep one Memnite around for speed. Carns for digging and bodies. Yeah. Maybe it was right to have another stubborn denial. Not sure. So this can be a turn 2 champion plus blasts up. Seems pretty good. Seems okay. It's not explosive, but it does seem sort of protective. Having the champion and relatively well protected from removal with Citadel and Drum. Feels pretty good. A plating on top of it would be splendiferous. Yes, I said splendiferous. Check it. What? That seems like overkill. But you do you, boo. Okay. Play a pesty pest. I think I have enough to go in on this. Start some beats. Then we have Signal Pest up to Galvanic Blast. Probably face at this point, unless they try to play a Goyf. But again, we didn't see them play a Goyf last game. Stuck on 2 mana, they probably have some sort of removal for Inkmoth Nexus. So we can play the Overseer post-combat. Getting in with Nexus and Pest this turn? Then I can tap Champ to play Overseer. That seems reasonable. It loses us a mana in the long run if they kill anything. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling decent right now. We can hold back Etch Champion for blocks while going in on the Nexus plan until they remove it. Burning themselves for that Blood Crypt. Yeah. Okay. Courser I'm not too afraid of, especially with an Ornithopter. Orny pooper. But we know Abrupt Decay is coming, which means the Nexus is going down, which means we want to get in with this Etched Champion. So we activate, or do we just switch to damage at this point? I could activate this Nexus. If I go both, then it forces them to go in on that. Yeah, let's do it to it. So we can do that. And just go in with these guys. For combat, we'll do some activations. And these Galvanic Blasts might just go to face. Them gaining a life, 2 life. That's fine. So they have Abrupt Decay. They will hold it up for Inkmoth Nexus. I'm not afraid of this life that they're gaining from Courser. I'd rather have these blasts go straight to face so that my attack next turn can be pretty close to lethal. Ooh. Destroy all artifacts. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. Yeah. Nice. Well, I'm a lot less confident on where I am now, though. Yeah, go for it, opponent. So I need to draw quite handily here. Blood Moon. Oh, that's gross and totally not what we want. So if we go for the Inkmoth attack, I think I kind of have to. Well, now I wish I'd blasted a turn sooner. I really hate facing against Jund. It's just so nasty. Okay. Did they shuffle away that Abrupt Decay? I guess they must have. Huh. Okay. Let's bring in that other Stubborn Denial. Going down a Karn. And... yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, but they had Abrupt Decay in hand. Am I just an idiot and not knowing what that is? Destroy target non-land. Yep, I'm an idiot. Wow, I've had it used against me very frequently. Oops, sorry about that. A little blip. I will, I'll cut that out. Muted or something. Yeah. Totally forgot that it was non-land permanent. Alright. Land's saving the day. Makes me almost think I should go back up another Overseer and down something else. That pumps up my mana curve, though, which I don't want to be, because I'm going to be behind. I like the extra Stubborn Denial, though. This, I don't believe this is, I mean, this hand doesn't get there, right? I mean, I guess it can do stuff with the Pest and the Scourges, but it has no top end whatsoever, and no acceleration. But against a hand-hatey, field-hatey deck like Jund, oof, this is tough. I have castables in my hand. I'm on the draw. I can do better, but I can also do significantly worse. Oof. And this is going to be so pivotal. I'm going to keep it and probably regret it. If they shock themselves, this is going to suck. Yep. So they're going to take Probably pest. Yep. They are not scared of this hand at all. But, you know, they would have had Inquisition of Kozilek anyway, and even if I had a better hand, they would have started tearing at it with those cards anyway. So, maybe it mattered, maybe it didn't. All I do know is, I really need my top deck to be very, very kind to me. Yeah, Pest is the right choice. It lets me get off with more damage than these little guys allow. Another land is not at all what we wanted. Not at all. That was perhaps the last thing that we wanted to see. But this will be the one. We'll totally... yep, Missing Mourners to get rid of my only damage-dealing duder. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to play the cards that they know about. We'll keep this Spire in hand until they hand hate us again. If they do, probably just blast face. That way I don't lose the card. End step. Boy. Ooh, Ornithopter. You're right, deck. You're right. There were worse things that I could draw. Is playing this Ornithopter any good? No, I don't think so. Cranial would be helpful, but they probably have removal. Them being at 4 mana does not bode well. Is it worth it for them to creep in Corrosion here? Maybe. It gets rid of my only threats and mana ramp. Tracker. You know, he's actually worth killing. Because that card draw that they would get. Definitely worth killing. Cranial. Thoughtseize. Guess Thoughtseize is pretty good. Kalidas, Huntmaster. Yikes. I guess we have to get rid of the life linker. And I have to not cast this. Yeah, I really need, actually... I'm not even sure what I prefer to see right now. Etch Champion wouldn't be too terrible. But they're going to play this Huntmaster. And then they'll probably purposely not cast spells. And then they'll be able to kill Vault Scourge. Okay. Well. So what is it? When it transforms, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker and 2 damage to up to 1 target creature. So do we play the Ornithopter for the extra point of lifelink? It doesn't change our clock. And it forces them... Oh, well, no, I cast a spell. So if they want this to flip, they are forced to not cast spells. And then I potentially have 2 to flip it back over, which is probably bad. No, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to get in with the Volt Scourge. If they flip Huntmaster to kill Scourge, then I play Ornithopter to maintain the 5 damage a turn. Hopefully. Yep, nope, they're not even going to have to do that. Scooze is going to let them gain life back. Me having guys in the air. I don't know what's going to save me here. Oh boy, oh boy. So that's currently 3. I can turn it to 4, 5. Yeah. I think I need to do that. Alright. Well, they're going to be able to do a lot with Scavenging Ooze. They can gain 3 life. And they don't even have to flip Huntmaster. That is the card in their hand. Or, sorry, they don't have to cast the current Huntmaster. They can just cast no spells. They can swing with everything. Gain life with Scavenging Ooze. Cast no spells, hit me for a lot, gain life, flip Huntmaster, kill, probably Volt Scourge. Yeah. This makes the most amount of sense, but I have to probably not block. That way they have fewer targets and I have more attacking chances. It's gonna hurt. But that's how it's going down. I'm gonna F6 because there's nothing I can do here. They're gonna flip, kill something. Volt Scourge makes the most sense because that gains me life. It didn't make any sense to not play the Volt Scourge though, I think, to have more flying attackers. Yeah. Flip, kill. Scourge. Up. Another plating off the top, I think. Yeah, Volt Scourge doesn't really do it, I don't think. Lets us block. We can hit for 5. I mean, I'm going to play it out. So we swing for 5 in the air. We're going to put plating on Volt Scourge. To hopefully be able to block in some capacity. Unless they just kill it. Which is entirely possible. We could also just be dead as far as damage race goes. So I think I stand by my decision to not mulligan in the face of a deck that usually has... Oh, jeez. In the face of a deck that usually has a lot of hand hate. You know, timers should really mute when your phone's on mute. But it was not a good, it was not a great hand. It was slow. It did not have a top end. It didn't have an end game. We lucked out in drawing cranial plating. So I think they are looking for some form of removal here. Would be the most useful. They can no longer attack with Raging Ravine. I think I am forced to block with Volt Scourge. Or at least something. Yeah, because I'm currently at 7. So if I jump here, that's 6. But if I block with Lifelink, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 green available, so they're going to get to 7. Yeah, I'm going to need some sort of good draw either way. And say I jump here. I can't not block there. But the question is what I block with. Volt Scourge lets me attack for 6 lifelink in the air. I think that's relevant. Well, it'll be 5 because I'm going to lose Ornithopter. Yeah. I think that's actually better, which means I should have put the plating on Ornithopter. I was originally planning on blocking with Volt Scourge, but the lifelink makes a lot more sense. If they have Bolt or something, I'm dead, and I was running low on resources anyway. I think we're back to a cranial plating off the top being good. Galvanic Blast, maybe. Plating. And I think I have to go in. They haven't scooped, so they probably have some form of removal. But being at 1 life, I have to do this. Alright. Got there. What a top deck. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so that puts us at 1-1, coming back from a really, really tight game against Jund. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in match 3.